the Home of Peace Cemetery located in Colma, California. Yet another awesome, beautiful cemetery located here in Colma, complete with crows flying through and screaming. Let's check it out. Interesting fun fact about this cemetery. It is right across the road from Hills of Eternity, where Wyatt Earp is buried. I did a video on that not too long ago. It looks like it's all the same cemetery, but it's not. It's actually right across the road. Not across the street, but across the little cemetery road. And this is considered another cemetery. That was a weird fun fact. I never came over here last time. Much like Hills of Eternity, cemetery across the way, this cemetery is also part of the Jewish cemeteries of San Francisco. Interesting, very interesting place. Wow, these are very, very beautiful. These things are just built exquisitely awesome. Screen mesh is kind of hard to see, but it's very nice inside. This one is very interesting over here. It's very, very awesome. These stones, a little hedge around it. Wow. Our mother, Caroline Lilienthal, Samuel Lilienthal. She died in 1865 at 47 years, and he died 1891. Didn't say his age, but that's young. 47 years, that's very young. Some of these are some awesome, just unique stones. 1853 to 1893, J. Leo. People die young. People were dying young. These three right here were all in the 2000s. Jeez. These are back behind this mausoleum over here. 1865, 1867 on these. These last two here I cannot make out. They've been here so long. They're so old and beat up, but they're awesome. This stone is very interesting and awesome. I noticed something around the side here. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's got like a little door. I don't know if you can pull it out and put stuff in for your loved ones inside the side of this thing, but that was very interesting. This is interesting right here. There's obviously a spot marking a grave. It says July 7th, 2005. I don't know if these are just reserved or if it's the date the person's died and they just don't have a stone here, or if it's just a reserved spot. It might just be a reserved spot, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Wow, we got some interesting spots and some graves and mausoleums over here. This is just beautiful. I love these domed top ones. These are like one of my favorite ones. These are the ones with the dome tops. It's pretty awesome. And it looks like there's chairs inside of this one, I guess for the family to sit. As you can see, oh, this little double chair set looks pretty old in here. Crazy. This place just spans on for what seems like forever out here. It's insane. It's huge out here. Man. It's beautiful. Well kept. Very well kept cemetery. Sprinklers going over there. Ooh, look at this one. It's another beautiful domed top. One over here. Wow, check that out. I want to take a look at this one right here. It's awesome, but as you can see, the sprinklers are shooting all over it. So if I walk up the pathway there, I'm gonna get nailed. Maybe I can come back to this one later. Damn, water's going inside too. The sprinklers are hitting it and the water's going inside the, there's meshing on the door, but still. I'm gonna look at the side of this thing. As you can see, the artwork, like what's carved into the side of this thing. It's pretty awesome. Before the sprinklers come and hit me. This thing is awesome. This one right here is awesome, and it is the final resting place of Levi Strauss. I'm sure you guys know who Levi Strauss is. Died on September 26th, 1902, was buried in Home of Peace Cemetery in Colma, California. He left his company to his 4 nephews, Jacob, Sigmund, Louis, Abraham Stern, the sons of his sister Fanny, and her husband David Stern. His estate was worth about $6 million back in 1902. No wonder this thing is so nice. Levi Strauss. Wyatt Earp is buried across the way over here in the other cemetery, and Levi Strauss is in this one. Let's just check this thing out. Damn, this is nice. Where he is placed is the bottom one right in front of us on the left. Right there. Bottom one, Levi Strauss. Straight ahead on the top, I do believe it's his mother. It says at the top of that, below that statue, it says "Our Mother," and it said 1823 to 1884. No wonder this thing is so nice. I looked at I didn't even see the name. I just saw it and I thought, this has got to be somebody. A family of somebody, and it definitely is. Off to the left, you can see there's a spot for cremations too. There's a ton of the family in here. On the right, there's also another spot for cremations with glass covered opening. And as you guys may or may not know, he was a German-born American businessman who had the first company to manufacture blue jeans, Levi's. Oh, look at this one. Oh, wow. Looks like no one's been here for a minute. This one is beautiful, too. Very awesome. Wow, look at the stained glass inside. Look at this stone, very interesting. It's got like the way it's made, it's like almost like a crack down the middle. That is trippy. Never seen something like that before. Very nice. Look at this one. Oh boy. Rosenstock. Jeez. A lock's been broken, as you can see. Wow, this one's old. Super old in here. 1832, I can make out in the dark here on that one. Crazy. Wow. This one. Oh boy, it looks like someone broke the window out the back there, unfortunately. We're on the back side of that one I just showed you with the broken window. There's a different perspective. Gotta watch out for these sprinklers. This one is a very awesome, it's like a family area here. Around the side is where everyone's faceplate is. And I got some other people here. Well, there's a break in the action. I'm gonna go look at this one real quick before the sprinkler comes back around. As you can see, the water is just shooting all up in here. Insanity. I'm getting dripped on. And this one, very interesting. Beautiful area here. Look at this one, beautiful with the hedges around it, and it doesn't look like, it looks like it has been purchased, but I don't see any names anywhere. So I'm thinking it's for future use. Been purchased for future use. But got nice benches outside. Very beautiful planters on either side. Wow. This place is crazy awesome. Wow, there's a cremated remains up far left, on right here on the side too. Wow, this is awesome too. Look at this thing. Oh boy. There's a ton of people in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, roughly 8 people in here. Some cremated. As you can see, this thing it goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. Beautiful. Wow, this section right here, this is like old back in here. You can just tell by these. There's some modern stones in here, and then there's some super old ones in here. This is an interesting part. This is almost in the very back of everything. Yeah, we've got graves in here from the 1800s. And the early to mid 2000s, or early 2000s, excuse me. A little bit of a mix of everything up in here. I'm in the very back of this place now. This will be for another vlog, but across the street there's a very interesting cemetery. It's a Serbian cemetery. I'm gonna check that out at some point in a later video. And back in here, there's still a ton. As you can see, all the green grass and not too many stones. There is a ton of room back here. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Came upon the final resting place of Levi Strauss, which I found very interesting. I knew he was buried somewhere out here, didn't realize it was in this very cemetery. Kind of happened on it by chance, and I'm glad I was able to include it in this video. If you are enjoying these videos, give them a thumbs up, and if you are enjoying the channel, go to the subscribe button, click the bell icon. Therefore, you'll be notified of all of my future uploads. Once again, fellow explorers, thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you shortly.